First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
At the plate, Greg Garcia. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 5. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. One out, nobody on. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Turner. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Just underway here in Southern California. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Muncy ranging up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Leading off.
So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
That's the ball.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
2-1.
The 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
That is good. When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Renfroe ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Verdugo on second. Turner is over at first with one away. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the NL in RBIs. Yeah, he can be found on the leaderboards for batting average and home runs too, guys. He's having a very special year so far.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Muncy is working with a slugging percentage over 550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. A high fastball is in there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Now at the plate, Will Myers, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Settling in now, Jose Pirela. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Matt Beatty.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Digging in, Chris Taylor.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
No ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. To his right, Machado. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Russell Martin now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mejia finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1. Martin is off of first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun."
San Diego,
Matt, back to you.
the center fielder.
All right,
7,
thanks, Heidi.
Manuel Margot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0. Count, the pitch. is taken, strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Margot looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The center fielder, number 27.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Verdugo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Turner.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Yeehaw!
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are two gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with two men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone.
D-Rod.
2-2. Line towards center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 LA. The first baseman Hosmer is in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
Eric. No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Into the box, Greg Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger is there, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. This is line to left. Beatty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Matt Beatty.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. The next 0-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Back up the middle. Tirella from the outfield grass. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last
play.
look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
First base.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Myers on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder, number 10.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. First pitch on its way. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In there, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Muncy gloves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and moving into the batter's box next will be Jose Pirela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Called strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Maeda.
Now here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Fiorella has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Machado has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Digging in now for San Diego, Manuel Margot, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that's in there for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taylor's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Margot on at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in, Dinelson Lamet. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
That's inside.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They're down 1-0. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Myers, but this will land untouched. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Beatty.
Striding in, Matt Beatty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 2-0 towards second, and this is taken for the out. Dodgers leave one. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready now, Greg Garcia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA, and we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Striding in once again, Manny Machado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. To short. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Will Myers. He grounds it sharply to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Phil Maton will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Now batting, Russell Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Russell Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Maton playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches against these guys, and put them away early.
Two balls and a strike. Maton has over 40 innings on his line so far. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Jock Peterson will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Grounded softly to the right. Hosmer charging this one, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Pirela, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Verdugo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point.
Stepping in, Manuel Margot. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Beatty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Now the skipper's home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 65, Jose Castillo. Now catching and batting 9.
Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
No ball.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Hosmer scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Max Muncy.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Kike Hernandez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
14, Kike Hernandez.
Line towards center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for LA, but they're up 1-0. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. He's got over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Hedges.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another shot now, Greg Garcia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Verdugo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kenta Maeda hangs win number 11 on his line, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Dinelson Lamet is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.